Welcome to day number 38 of the 333 days that we have reading and meditating on the scriptures. We are meditating on the word of God that we read on a daily basis from a reading plan developed by Hagar Academy. See the details that are in the video description to see how you can be a part of this journey, and also have the reading plan with you so that if you want to be able to read ahead, you can read ahead. You can join us on this day number 38. You don't have to go back to what we have gone through right now unless the opportunity and time allows you. But join us and be a part of this journey. Let's go through this and go through the Bible, meditating on it day and night. Remember, there's a trifold blessing in reading and meditating on the word of God, because we not only are we reading, we read, we hear, and we meditate. So there is a blessing that's trifold in all of that. So today's reading for identity and mind renewal, reading and meditation, it's Isaiah chapter 38. For prosperity and wisdom, conditioning, reading and meditation, coming out of the wisdom books, it's coming from Psalms chapter 29. And then for the formation of God's people, where we are reading from the Old Testament in a chronological order, we are now in the book of Exodus, chapters 27 and 28. So join us in the reading. Come here on a daily basis and receive this guided meditation, and be in a place where you make yourself available to intention and declare some things upon your life and upon the scriptures that you would have read today. Or even if you have not yet read the scriptures, declare these things together with me as we are taking these declarations and as meditations that we will do based on the scriptures that we are reading from the reading plan for today. So for today, let's jump into our guided meditation and declare with me and meditate and say, as I inhale breath, I live because the Lord delights in preserving my life and my purpose. My days are testimonies of thanksgiving. And then declare with me as you meditate and as you exhale breath, being conscious of the fact that God has given you breath. Say, I yield to His voice. Every word He speaks establishes stability, direction, and blessing in my path. And then as we go into Isaiah chapter 38 that we read today, there is a truth and a declaration and a meditation that we can do from this. So say with me, I turn my face toward God, and He responds with healing, lifting me from despair into renewed promise. I walk in extended grace. My story is not cut short, for the Lord defends my life. I want to repeat this together with you again and say, I turn my face towards God, and He responds with healing, lifting me from despair into renewed promises. I walk in His extended grace, and my story is not cut short, for the Lord defends my life. And then from the wisdom conditioning scriptures coming out of Psalms 29, our declaration and our meditation is on this wise. Let's declare together and let's meditate and say, the voice of the Lord thunders over my life, and so does His power move within my life faster than lightning, breaking limitations, shaking what must fall, and strengthening what must stand. I am grounded in His glory, and storms cannot uproot the one who is anchored in divine majesty. So the voice of the Lord thunders over my life, and the power of His Spirit moves faster and more powerfully than lightning, breaking limitations, shaking what must fall, and strengthening what must stand. I am grounded in His glory. Storms cannot uproot one who has anchored themselves in divine majesty. In the formation moment meditation, say, I approach God with a purified heart, for He makes me a place of continual fire and devotion. My light will not go out, for the Lord keeps my spirit burning with clarity and purpose. I carry the names, burdens, and hopes of those connected to me with wisdom and intercession as one trusted with sacred responsibility. I am designed for glory and for God's beauty. My identity reflects God's craftsmanship and intention. So when you are taking an example of how God was ordering the children of Israel and priestly garments and how they needed to walk in there as a high priest to enter the Holy of Holies, this meditation is coming from those instructions. Say it together with me again. Let's do this once more and say, I approach God with a purified heart, for He makes me a place of continual fire and devotion. My light will not go out. The Lord keeps my spirit burning with clarity and purpose. I carry the names, burdens, and hopes of those connected to me with wisdom and intercession as a priest, as one who is trusted with a sacred responsibility, a priest and a king before His Majesty, the Creator of the heavens and the earth. I am designed for glory and the beauty of the Lord. My identity reflects God's craftsmanship and intention. And finally, on our activation meditation, where we are declaring, after reading everything that we have read from the reading plan today, say with me, today I choose to tend the flame of my inner life with discipline and joy, becoming a living altar before God. I walk clothed in dignity and honor because the Lord has appointed me and set me apart for this work. So today, I choose to tend the flame of my inner life with discipline and joy, becoming a living altar before God. I walk clothed in dignity and honor, and the Lord appoints me and sets me apart so that I can do this work. So the Lord bless you and the reading of His word, and may He answer every prayer that you have. We meet again on day number 39. Shalom.